Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky and I am here with layout number 3 for Mini Kit Monday, October 2019. I want to remind you up front to go check out Traci, Kathy, Dollie, Daisy, and Shannon, and Leslie. So I will have them all linked down below. Sometimes I forget to say that because I get so wrapped up in whatever I'm saying. So this month in October, Janet over at RTS gave us a 4 for 4 series to use, and that is what I'm doing right here. There was a 6 by 12, a 4 by 12. I think this other piece was 1.5 by 12. It was pattern paper 3, pattern paper 4, and maybe pattern paper 1. Pattern paper 1 is the small one. So this is how I'm going to arrange them. I do de-stress the edges with my scissors on these ones. I do have one of those Tim Holtz distress like little tools, but apparently I thought my scissors would work just fine, and they did. You don't have to go buy one of those tools. At first right here I was thinking about using this branding strip, but look at that. Nope, that ends up going away. I did bring a doily into my kit that was not originally in my kit. The photo that I am going to be scrapbooking is a photo of Brandis and Tasha together. They are sisters. There's 3 of them. It's Brandis, Tasha, and Kayla. But right on this one, Tasha went and visited Brandy in Texas, I believe is when this photo was taken. I could be wrong. And Kayla wasn't there, so I don't have that one. But I am going to call this Sisters on a Journey. So you can see I already pulled out the journey word. That is a font that I had originally put in my kit. You can go back and look at the kit share if you want to see what that was. I put it in there because it was copper, and this particular kit, it was from Felicity Jane. It did have a bunch of copper in it. Now the alphas I'm going to use for Sisters on A is going to be the pink font that was from Felicity Jane. It is a Felicity Jane font, and I am going to use these thicker alignment guides to go ahead and make those words into a circular element, the sisters on A right there. So cute. Yeah, I love that. And I just say that because they were, when the kids, you know how it is, when kids are little, they're not really good friends. But as they grow older, we tend to rely on our sisters. And I can tell you that by experience. So you can see right here, I'm flipping through that tag book. I just throw it over to the side, but it is going to make another entrance here in a little bit. I am going to try and build up a cluster, or not try, I am going to build a cluster up over to the right, and I'm going to build one up at top. I do keep that bike up on the top, but over here at the side, I am going to be using a tag and also some smaller elements. There's my tag right there. I leave my tag naked, guys. It is completely naked. I don't think I end up putting anything through it at all. So that's going to be my little cluster over to the right hand side. Now, you've seen the trend where people are ripping up the sides of their papers and putting down underneath another pattern paper. Well, I was thinking, maybe I can do that in a contained manner. So I use these tickets, and I'm going to do that on the inside pieces of my paper instead of on the outside pieces of my paper. It's just going to be a little bit contained. I am going to swap them around a little bit. I want to get the colors how I want them arranged in the proper way according to my eye. Here I'm going to go ahead and start committing to my clusters because I pretty much basically know what I want them to be. I'm going to put these little bits flat, but this little circular bit, I'm going to pop that sucker up on some foam tape right there. I just wanted to adjust the leaves to a way that I thought looked pretty nice. So I'm going to pop that little circular bit up on some foam tape, and then up at the top I'm going to commit to the bike. Oh wait, look, nope. I'm going to go ahead and do that ripped edge. This is what I was talking about. You've seen them on the outside of the pages quite a bit, but here I thought, well, maybe I'll do them on the inside just for a little added extra interest. So that is what I'm doing there. I'm going to do one on the, what is that, vertical line as well, adding a little extra adhesive there. I am going to do one right here on this vertical line, and I just kind of started off with a nip of the scissors and then rip it, and then I will use my scissors to rough it up a little bit. And then I'm also going to do one above Journey. I don't know if I go directly into that or if I'm going to wait a minute for it. I still have one more layout to do with this kit because it was a 4 for 4. Even though there were only 4 Mondays, so there was a kit share in 3 layouts, I will do an extra layout. But I had so much fun. I need to go back and revisit the rest of Janet's 4 for 4 series. They were so much, they're just fun and easy and just something you can knock out in, you know, like a weekend. It's awesome. Okay, so right here I'm doing the same thing, but I'm not putting one of those little tag dilly bobbers under there. I had Fussy cut out some flowers out of one of the journaling cards, I believe, and that's what I poke in out of there. And the reason I did that is because I wanted to stick up a little bit because that's a curved title. I didn't want all that blank space in between there. So here's why I'm doing the last one. This one I messed up a little bit. I made it a little bit too big. So I am going to stick the tag right here, but then I'm going to end up cutting it just so a little piece can go over to the side. Now you can see kind of where one of the pieces ends a little bit. That's okay. I'm not going to have to. I'm just going to have to be okay with it because I made it too big. I made the rip too big. So this is going to be my last rip piece right there. And you will see that I do kind of try to cover it up a little bit. And in the end, it didn't work out. So I'm just going to leave it exposed. I was right there. I was pointing at it, how I didn't like that, how it was right there. It's going to stay like that though. I do try to cover up with a label, trying to put the bike over there. No, it's not going to work. That bike's going to go back to its original position right there up at the top. The bike has 0% to do with this layout other than it is cute. And so that's where it goes. I am going to add another one of those circular bits up there at the top. Right, like that. And then I am going to pull out the enamel hearts that came with this. I think they're more than just hearts. There might be other shapes on there. I'm not sure. Yeah, there are other shapes. I am just taking out some hearts and I'm going to scatter those around the page. After I do that, I will pull those watercolors out, those creamy metallic watercolors out that I got that Dollie had recommended. I will try to link those down below if I remember, and I give those a good splatter around the page. I love those suckers. They're creamy, so like the more water you add to them, it's like almost the thicker they become. These are so cool. I love these things. They're a little bit pricey, but so far worth it. I've used the copper bits on 4 layouts. I haven't used the other colors as of yet. I do need to start using them on more layouts, and then I can tell you if they're worth it or not. Because if I use it on 3 more layouts and that copper's gone, no. Can you see that big copper dot right on my background or on the mat below? Yeah, it is so awesome how they bubble up like that. I love it, love it, love it, love it. And they dry so good. Like today, I was taking the final pictures for this and I was running my fingers over. Look at those bumps. Oh, they're so awesome. I was running my fingers over those and they just feel so good. Love those. Best suggestion Dollie probably has ever had for me. Thanks, Dollie. All right, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me. Please make sure you check out the other ladies with Mini Kit Mondays. They are linked down below, as well as some other links. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.